Look around. Everyone is scrolling, reacting, consuming, news, notifications, endless comparisons. We live in an age of overstimulation where our minds are constantly pulled in 1,000 directions. And yet, why are so many people feeling lost, anxious, and overwhelmed? But what if I told you there was an ancient philosophy that could help you break free from this mental prison? Philosophy so powerful that it helped emperors, warriors, and some of the greatest minds in history remain calm in chaos. This is Stoicism, and it might just change your life. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or being indifferent. It's about control, controlling how you respond to the world. The Stoics believed that while we can't control external events, we can always control how we perceive and react to them. The Roman emperor who lived by Stoic principles. Imagine being the ruler of the most powerful empire in the world. Your borders are under attack. A deadly plague spreads through your cities. Political betrayal is everywhere. That was the reality for Marcus Aurelius. And yet, despite all of this, he remained calm, focused, and disciplined. His personal journal, Meditations, wasn't meant to be published. It was a collection of his private thoughts, his way of reminding himself how to stay resilient. Marcus understood that no matter how much power he had, he could not control everything. The only thing truly within his power was his own mind. And this is the essence of Stoicism. Life is unpredictable. Traffic jams, bad news, financial struggles, things happen that are out of our control. But the Stoics teach us a simple yet powerful lesson. Focus only on what you can control. Cato the Younger, the man who refused to be broken. Cato the Younger was a Roman senator and a fierce defender of the Republic. He faced immense political pressure and was even offered a comfortable life if he would simply submit to Julius Caesar's rule. But Cato refused. He lived simply, dressed humbly, and endured hardship with unwavering discipline. Cato understood that fear was the enemy of virtue. He believed that true power came from within, from the ability to remain unmoved by fear or temptation. Now, compare that to modern stress. Someone insults you online, and suddenly, your whole day is ruined. You lose a few followers, and you start doubting yourself. But if Cato could stare down a dictator without fear, can't we learn to handle a bad day at work? Think about it. If you mentally prepare for challenges, they lose their power over you. You become resilient, unshakable. The Stoics believed that suffering is amplified when we resist reality. The more we fight against what already is, the more we suffer. They trained themselves to accept hardships as natural parts of life, rather than as injustices. Imagine waking up every day expecting something to go wrong, not in a negative, paranoid way, but in a prepared, pragmatic way. The Stoics called this premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. They would visualize losing their wealth, their health, even their loved ones, not to dwell on misfortune, but to remind themselves how fragile everything is. And when adversity did strike, they weren't shattered by it. They were ready. This is the exact opposite of how most people approach life today. People expect things to always go their way. They expect comfort, predictability, and fairness. And when reality doesn't match their expectations, they panic. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. Expect hardship. Accept that things will go wrong, and when they do, you'll already be prepared. Anxiety comes from worrying about the future. Depression from dwelling on the past. The Stoics remind us the present moment is all we ever truly have. Most people suffer more from their thoughts than from actual events. The fear of failure is often worse than failure itself. People waste hours replaying an awkward conversation in their minds, imagining how they could have said something differently. Or they spend days dreading a big presentation, convinced they'll embarrass themselves. But in reality, none of these things have actually happened, or if they have, they're already in the past. The Stoics would remind us that neither the past nor the future are in our control, only our actions right now. That's why Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself, do what is in front of you, not tomorrow, not in a week, right now. And this applies to everything. Want to get in shape? Stop worrying about how long it will take and just do today's workout. Want to start a new project? Stop thinking about all the things that could go wrong and just take the first step. Want to overcome social anxiety? Stop obsessing over what people might think of you and just focus on how you carry yourself in this moment. Stoicism is not just an ancient idea, it's a way of life. It's the ability to stay calm when the world is chaotic, to find strength where others see only obstacles, to truly master yourself. If this video resonated with you, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. What Stoic principle will you start applying today? See you in the next video.